Hey guys, Kavit here, and today we're going to take a look at how the iPhone 6s performs 6 months later and if it's worth your money. The main reason a person would prefer an iPhone over all the other phones in the market is because of its reliability and how well the hardware and software work together. The user experience is just heavenly. Now the phone's got the iOS 9.3.1 update and it's super speedy and smooth. All the little things like the amount of blur when 3D touching and the speed with which a live photo is displayed is all dependent on the amount of force you apply on the screen. So much of attention to detail has been given. Everything just looks perfect. This phone is currently the best phone Apple has made, and hence obviously it has top end internals. Everything is just very fast and snappy with the new dual core A9 chip and the 6-core GPU. Even though it looks like the phone has only 2GB of RAM, the software is so good at managing its resources that the limited RAM is not a problem at all. With an Antutu benchmark score of 1,29,099, it's a beast. And nothing can bog this phone down. Let's talk about the design now. It has the same design language as the iPhone 6. They got rid of those ugly FCC markings, and like all the S upgrades, we have the S badge at the bottom of the phone. It is now made with 7000 series aluminum, which is supposed to be stronger than the 6, which caused the Bengate controversy. The phone feels a lot more sturdy in the hand, but it's still slippery. Yes, it comes in the new color rose gold, which is just a lighter shade of pink. Battery, it's got a 1715 mAh battery. The battery life is okayish, won't last you for more than a day on normal usage. If you're a power user, then you won't like the battery in this phone. For regular usage, it's okay. Next up, we have the 4.7-inch Retina display. It looks gorgeous, but still uses the 1334 by 750 IPS panel. When there are manufacturers like Sony slapping a 4K display on a phone, Apple still hasn't upgraded to full HD, which is just sad. But using the phone under direct sunlight won't be a big problem. The display gets very bright. Here I have a OnePlus One with full brightness placed next to a 6S with full brightness. I know they are not devices that must be compared with, but it'll give you an idea of how bright the iPhone can get. The display has new pressure sensitive sensors underneath which can measure the amount of pressure you apply on the display, and Apple calls them 3D touch. This is the biggest new feature for this phone. It might seem gimmicky now, but it has a great potential in the future when lots of apps start supporting it. The camera sensor has been upgraded to a 12 megapixel sensor, but the flash and the optics remain the same. My opinion on this camera is that it's a very capable point and shoot. It has great exposure and dynamic range, and the process of taking a picture is so simple, clean and quick. Coming from an Android device, I love the camera app on this phone. The iPhone 6s can now shoot crisp 4K video, and here are some small unedited clips shot on a couple of iPhone 6s's. You be the judge. The 6s does not come with optical image stabilization, hence your crisp 4K footage might get a little shaky. Live photos is a new feature that takes a small clip before a picture is taken, and I personally think this is just a gimmick to show the powers of 3D touch, because you need 3D touch to view a live photo. The back of the camera is protruding, and for a company that is known for its amazing designing abilities, this is a sore thumb that sticks out literally. All that was about the main camera. The front camera has seen some significant upgrades too, like the 5 megapixel sensor and a new retina flash that helps you shoot great selfies for Instagram and Snapchat. But I would have liked it if Apple had used a wider lens up front. Apple's decision to skip fast charging and wireless charging capabilities might come as bad news to a few, but I really don't mind this. Quick tip, if you want to charge your iPhone a bit faster, use your iPad's charger and you'll see a significant difference. Oh, by the way, this phone is partially waterproof and has survived a lot of TechRax's torture tests. You can go see them on his channel. The biggest disappointment with this phone is the 16GB model and the cost of it. $50,000 and you get a 16GB phone with 4K capabilities? Yes, Apple is just plain stupid, and yet again they've released the new iPhone SE with 16GB of memory. Okay, now to the big question. Should you get this phone now or should you wait for the SE or the iPhone 7? Well, if you have small hands or if you don't want a 4.7-inch phone, then you should definitely get the SE. It's a little bit thicker and smaller, making it easy to handle, and it has almost the same internals as the 6S. If you have a 5S or a 6, then it's probably best if you save up some cash and wait for the iPhone 7. But if you're in need of a good, reliable smartphone, then get the iPhone 6s, 64GB model. Thank you for watching.